Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel Truu Top 10.
In this video, we are going to talk about the top 10 luxury SUV. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. For decades, the Range Rover was the only true luxury off-roader available in the United Kingdom. However, the market has grown significantly, with the best luxury SUVs for sale coming from an increasing number of brands. Here, the list top 10 luxury SUV. Let's start. Number 10. RollsRoyce Cullinan. Simply put, the RollsRoyce Cullinan is the most opulent SUV money can buy. This is reflected in the prices, which begin at more than 250,000 euros, making it the most expensive car on this list. Buyers get trademark contemporary Rolls-Royce opulence in a massive, high-riding package for the money. It is not only the most luxuriously appointed SUV available in the UK, but it is also the most expensive. A 6.75-liter twin-turbocharged V12 engine produces 563 brake horsepower and 950 Nm torque under the hood. It leads a stress-free existence and contributes to the immensely refined and serene environment in which the Cullinan travels. The company's first SUV is aimed more at people who will get behind the wheel than at the chauffeur market. To that end, it's also enjoyable to drive, and Rolls has worked hard to ensure that the Cullinan is more than just a road beast. It's also a formidable off-road machine. With Rolls-Royce personalization, it's clear that the Cullinan is an SUV worthy of its prestigious badge. Number 9. BMW 9. The BMW iX is not the company's first electric SUV, but it is the first to be built on an EV-specific platform. While its design may divide opinion, there is no denying the iX's appeal in the rapidly growing electric segment of the luxury SUV market. There are three versions available: the xDrive 40, xDrive 50, and the sportier M60, with battery ranges of up to 257, 380, and 357 miles, respectively. With such solid ranges, all models should be easy to live with on a daily basis. They also offer an incredibly refined drive, plenty of head and legroom, and a high level of overall quality. Make no mistake, the iX is a heavy car with a curb weight of 2,440 kilograms, so expect to be disappointed if you're looking for the usual BMW sportiness and agility. The iX, on the other hand, should be high on your list if you're looking for a luxury cruiser that reaches the savings and benefits of going electric. Number 8. Lamborghini Urus. The Urus isn't Lamborghini's first SUV, but it's the most important car the company has released in years, designed to inject the kind of cash flow that Porsche has seen since introducing the Cayenne. Because Lamborghini is part of the Volkswagen Group, the Urus shares the same platform as its Porsche-developed sibling. It has the same engine as the Cayenne and the Bentley Bentayga, a turbocharged 4.0-liter V8 with 641 brake horsepower. It means that the Urus is one of the world's fastest SUVs, capable of reaching 62 miles per hour from a standstill in 3.6 seconds and reaching a top speed of 190 miles per hour. Number 7. Mercedes GLS. If size is important, the Mercedes GLS is the vehicle to consider. With the exception of the 250,000 plus euros Rolls-Royce Cullinan, this is one of the largest SUVs on the market. The new Mercedes-Benz flagship SUV is simply massive. 7 adults can travel comfortably in it, thanks not only to the amount of space available in the cabin, but also to standard air suspension across the lineup. Mercedes has aimed to make the new GLS the S-Class of SUVs. And while it isn't a poster boy of the luxury SUV market like the S-Class is in the limousine segment, there is a clear likeness, simply based on how refined the GLS is on the move. Number 6. Audi Q7. The Audi Q7 has been a hit in the United Kingdom since its introduction in 2007, and the current model retains much of what has made this car such a success story for the Audi brand. It's priced similarly to the Volvo XC90, but where the Volvo emphasizes comfort, the Audi is positioned as a sportier option, and it shows not only in the way it looks inside and out, but also in the way the 7-seat SUV drives. It has a strong focus on technology, and the Audi is a top choice for infotainment enthusiasts. Touchscreens aren't for everyone, but there's no denying that the Q7's dual screen setup with haptic feedback, combined with the always Impressive virtual cockpit display. Is one of the sharpest looking and slickest on the market. Number 5. Volvo XC90. The Volvo XC90 has been on the market for a few years, but it continues to stand out as a fantastic luxury SUV that is also reasonably priced when compared to competitors. That's because the XC90 starts at around $71,378, with the top-of-the-line 385 brake horsepower plug-in hybrid T8 twin-engine Inscription Pro model costing less than the base price of a BMW X7. The entire XC90 lineup is powered by 4-cylinder engines, so buyers looking for more power under the hood will have to look elsewhere. It's not the most exciting SUV to drive, but it's one of the most comfortable and will be less expensive to run than most of its competitors. It's also one of the most modern-feeling options, with a cool, minimalist design. Number 4. BMW X7. Despite the fact that BMW's SUV lineup is now one of the most extensive in the industry, the X7 allowed the company to venture into uncharted territory. This was the Bavarian brand's first Range Rover-sized SUV, and it's a reasonably priced entry into this list, with prices starting around $96,784 for the 335 brake horsepower 6-cylinder X7 xDrive 40i model. To achieve this, it sacrifices some quality, with the X7's cabin feeling more similar to that of its smaller and saloon-bodied siblings. It also won't go as far off-road as the Range Rover. Number 3. Bentley Bentayga. Bentley's Bentayga has been a huge success, quickly becoming the British brand's best-selling vehicle. In fact, it now accounts for nearly half of all Bentleys leaving showrooms worldwide. The finished product in metal is very different from the Porsche Cayenne despite sharing the same basic underpinnings. The interior craftsmanship of the Bentayga is comparable to that of the Flying Spur and Continental GT, and buyers can opt for bespoke personalization through Bentley's Mulliner division, which a Range Rover cannot. Power is provided by a V8 or W12 engine, or, in keeping with the brand's future electrification plans, a V6 plug-in hybrid. All three offer plenty of power in various states of tune, but if speed is what you're after, the Bentayga Speed's 6.0-liter W12 engine produces 626 brake horsepower and 900 Nm of torque. Number 2. Porsche Cayenne. Porsche's Cayenne is the answer for buyers looking for a large luxury SUV with some sporting pedigree. Across 3 generations, it has quickly established itself as one of the brand's most popular models, and the current model is the best yet. It's difficult to call a car the size and weight of the Cayenne, especially in plug-in hybrid form, sporty. But, with the exception of the Lamborghini Urus, the Porsche is the closest thing to a large luxury SUV that's fun to drive at high speeds in a class of cars with no real dynamism. Number 1. Range Rover. Nothing quite captures the essence of what a high-end SUV should be like the Range Rover. It's the original posh off-roader, and it's still one of the most desirable luxury cars with a sense of attainable luxury. A new model will be available later this year, but despite being older than many of the other vehicles on this list, the current Range Rover is still a compelling proposition. When the going gets tough, few off-roaders are more capable. While on the road, the Range Rover's refinement and ride leave little to be desired, thanks to extensive insulation and standard air suspension. Perhaps the most important factor for buyers in this market is the amount of choice available. There are several models to choose from in the Range Rover lineup. Although the base Vogue model is luxuriously appointed, including a digital TV receiver, there are several higher-end equipment lines available, as well as a sporty SV Autobiography dynamic version. Engines range from a 3.0-liter 6-cylinder diesel with 296 brake horsepower to a 557 brake horsepower supercharged 5.0-liter V8 with 345 brake horsepower diesel, 394 brake horsepower 6-cylinder petrol, another supercharged V8 model with 518 brake horsepower, and even a plug-in hybrid version in between. That's it for today. We hope you found our video interesting. Please give us a feedback about today's topic and leave a comment if you are interested covering a specific topic. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new uploads. In the end, thanks for watching and see you next time.